The Kromrivier Pass is a short, steep pass incorporating 15 bends, corners and curves, 2 of which are in excess of 100 degrees. The pass connects the Cederberg Tourist Park, or more originally the Kromrivier Farm, with the main gravel road between Clan William and Ceres in the southern Cederberg. It also forms part of an escape route via the Trekkieskraal Road when the main road via Kromrivier is in flood. The road is single width for some of its length, which makes overtaking impossible and oncoming traffic can be a problem. Should this happen, one of the vehicles will need to reverse back to a wider, safer place to allow the other vehicle to pass. Etiquette is that the ascending vehicle has right of way, but this is sometimes neither practical or safe. Use common sense and be courteous. The road can get quite busy on long weekends, but is otherwise usually quiet. We filmed this pass from north to south in the descending mode. It starts at a triangulated intersection about midway between Dwarsrivier and Kromrivier farms. It's well signposted as Kromrivier and Cederberg Tourist Park and relatively easy to find. From the start, the road climbs steadily southwards via numerous gentle bends as it follows the path of a small stream up a kloof. None of these bends are dangerous, but the gradient ranges between 1 in 12 and 1 in 16, and the road can get fairly rough and rutted depending on recent rainfall patterns. The climb up to the 1,003 metre high summit point rises 97 metres in altitude, and although not a challenging drive, provides lovely scenery through various weathered Cederberg sandstone formations. Since 2017, the Kromrivier farm has injected plenty of capital into upgrading the facilities, and a modern new office and restaurant complex has been built, offering farm-style food in a modern and well-designed building, which features a canal which runs right through the building, visible through a glass-paned floor. Lawns and play areas for children are available, and the farm has also started a microbrewery with some excellent craft beer on sale. Several new chalets have been built in similar architectural style to the main building, with big views over the river and the mountains. Within the immediate area are the Stadsaal rock formations, which are a surreal set of rocks carved out by nature into a maze of interesting shapes and forms, which have captivated explorers for centuries. At the 1.9 kilometre point, a two-spur track leads away to the left. This track provides a more scenic hiking option to the Stadsaal rock formations than what the main road does for visitors to Kromrivier who have obtained permits to visit the Stadsaal rocks and sand paintings. This is also the summit point of the pass, but there are much better views just a little further on. From this intersection, the road bends away towards the southwest and begins descending gently at 1 in 14. At the 2.2 kilometre mark, there's an S-curve, after which the road reaches the edge of the main ravine at the 2.4 kilometre point. There's a slight widening here where one vehicle can pull over sufficiently to allow other traffic to get past. Be very careful, as there are some steep and unguarded drop-offs on the right, and make absolutely sure you fully engage the handbrake. From this vantage point there are magnificent views over the Kromrivier Valley. To the right, the river can be traced high up into the jumbled mass of the Cederberg Range, and to the left of the valley it widens towards the rocky plateaus at Trekkieskraal and beyond, a favourite venue with a rock climbing fraternity. The exit road can be traced over the hills to the left until it disappears into the distance in the east. From this point the road narrows to single width for the next 400 metres. Most of the descent can be seen from the viewpoint, consequently any vehicles ascending can be easily spotted. It's best to wait until any traffic has passed your point before continuing with the descent. The road now precariously hugs the mountainside as it follows the contours and descends into the east. Passengers suffering from acrophobia will fortunately be on the high side and not too badly affected by the drop-offs on the right. Drive very slowly along this section, as it can be dangerous in wet weather and lethal if it's snowing. The road soon widens at the 3 kilometre point and curves through a big double apex horseshoe bend towards the right, which changes the heading all the way into the west. Most of the descent along this final section varies between 1 in 11 and 1 in 18. The Kromrivier farm is the epicenter of the southern Cederberg for adventure junkies and nature lovers. It's a huge area to explore with 4x4 trails, hiking trails and mountain bike trails in a pristinely untouched and rugged wilderness which is completely unique in terms of topography, geology, flora and fauna. A little further north at Kromrivier, you can hike to the awe-inspiring rock monolith known as the Maltese Cross, or hike up to the highest peak in the Cederberg, which is Sneeuwberg, at well over 2,000 meters. Permits are available at both farms. A copse of tall blue gum trees line the road closer to the farmstead, and vineyards start appearing on the right. The pass ends at a fork, marking the northern boundary of the farmstead. Continue and follow the signs to the office, reception and restaurant area.